Welcome to the latest installment of Sister Chat, a video series hosted by the Sisters of Notre Dame to bring women together to connect, honor, advocate for, and teach each other. My name is Sister Sally Marie Bohnett, and today I am here with Christy Gustin. Christy, as March, Women's History Month, comes to an end, I've been reflecting on the power women have to empower each other. Our story as Sisters of Notre Dame really is one of empowerment. Two young women, teachers, saw a need in Coesfeld, Germany to help underserved girls in the area. They started an orphanage, and that has grown to where we are in 17 countries, and we continue to exist 173 years later. We've ministered in education, healthcare, social services, and primarily to those in the most need. I would say empowerment has always been the root of what we do. So we've come far, women have come far, but there's still work to do. So, Christy, you as the director of Girl Scouts of Western Ohio, what are your observations of women today, and how do you empower?
Well, thank you first for having me here today. It's so wonderful to be here with you. And I think Girl Scouts has a very similar journey. In 1912, our founder, Juliet Gordon Low, saw a need for girls to be able to experience things that they might not have had the opportunity to otherwise. At a time when women didn't have the right to vote, were not welcome at the table in several instances, she saw a need to bring girls together and empower them to grow skills in leadership, in the outdoors, so that they could grow and be more impactful in their communities. And I think we've carried that through the last 111 years with the Girl Scouts, setting up programs that allow girls to discover who they are, their values, what they like, what they don't like, to connect with others, not only at a troop level, but on a larger scale in Girl Scouts, in their community and in the global world around them, and then to really take action and have an impact. So they're really digging in and growing those leadership skills, finding out those things that they can have an impact on, trying to figure out a way to have that voice heard at the table. And I think Girl Scouts has continued to provide those opportunities for girls, because leadership is so important with girls today, and just making sure that they have access to strong women, role models, mentors in fields where they may not already have 2 feet in to the field. Things like STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Girls by the age of 3rd grade have already decided whether or not they like math and science. And they're making life decisions based on that knowledge that they gained so early. And so in Girl Scouts, we really work hard to provide them different programs, different education, access to mentors and role models in the field, so that they understand all of the opportunities that they have in those fields, and hopefully pursuing some of those.
That's great. How do you think we can, or you can, us in education, you with Girl Scouts, how do we continue that as they grow into adulthood?
I think it's taking a look at the spaces where women don't have strong voices already, whether it's STEM fields, whether it's leadership. Very few of our Fortune 500 CEOs are women. Women are not yet in the boardroom as much in an equal measure. And so making sure that we're continuing to open those doors, to provide girls the skill to understand leadership looks a lot of different ways. It doesn't mean that you're running a Fortune 500 company. It could be as simple as being a leader in their faith-based group, being a leader in their children's school, being a leader in a community organization. It's whatever leadership looks like to them and how they choose to pursue it. But taking the opportunity when it presents itself to say yes and try new things that are out in the world. And then it's about having the tough conversations right? Really pushing when they see something, a gender bias stereotype that comes up in the world, to talk to them about it. How do you deal with that? And to really empower girls and boys to understand that women have a place in all seats at the table, and to really advocate for that.
Well, I was a Girl Scout. I guess I was helped in ways that maybe I didn't even realize then, but we are moving forward with that. And we as sisters, we try to do that with those we encounter, and it's great. It's a lot of fun, but you're making a difference. Well, this has been a great conversation, and I know I feel more empowered, and I hope our viewers do too. Thank you for watching, and be sure to join us again for our next Sister Chat.